The Ministry of Heritage and Tourism has also paid a visit to Al Sinai's collection, an event that made him very happy. Although interest in his museum has naturally waned this year because of the COVID-19 pandemic. He said that the goal of my museum is to create a fixed location where people can learn about history. I hope for my museum to be a mirror into our past and our future. This exhibition will be larger in the future, and I'm doing my best to ensure it receives very good feedback in the form of the historical collection visitors can see here. I will strive to get additional pieces into the museum so that I can help serve as large a segment as possible of the local and regional community. Badr Al Sinai has also been attending archaeological conferences both at home and abroad, enabling him to spread awareness about his collection so that more will know about his efforts to preserve Oman's heritage, which he hopes will lead to more citizens, residents and tourists coming to his museum to gain extensive knowledge about the Sultanate's history. Now, in fact, this is not the first time that an individual based in Oman has converted his residence into museum. I happen to have a privilege to visit a former Indian hockey coach in Rui who actually has converted his residence into a sports museum, hockey sports in particular. So in 2018, the Museum of Sports Memorabilia, a brainchild of former hockey coach and technical advisor of Oman Olympic team, Sayyid Ali Sabtain Naqvi, was inaugurated by chief guest Dr. Hamid Al Ghafri, advisor of Ministry of Social Services. A collection of photographs and newspaper articles dating back 70 years highlighting the glorious days of the veteran hockey player is on display at his residence. In fact, Sayyid Ali Sabtain Naqvi is a known face in the Sultanate. The 85-year-old hockey veteran has played a major role in setting up the Oman Olympic Committee and has contributed tremendously to the sports scenario in the Sultanate. Naqvi was the coach of the Indian hockey team men in 1973 and 1975, coach of the Indian hockey team women in 1978 and 1979, the national hockey coach of Oman in 1982, and technical advisor to the Oman Olympic Committee, which stands as OOC, for 18 years from 1984 to 2002. In fact, we got the opportunity to get him on record with us, so let's hear what he has to say.
This is my great pleasure and honor to inform all my friends, hockey fraternity all over the world. I had the greatest honor to establish the museum, sports museum, which consists of my 75 years collection from the Olympic game, Asian game, World Cup, and from India. It is the main support Dr. Hamid Al Ghafri, who was the advisor, Ministry of Social Services, who has initiated the move, and he helped me to organize and even inaugurated this museum on 15th of October 2018. My collections are from India, Oman, 4 Olympics, 5 Asian Games, plus all my awards which have been given by the Sultan of Oman in recognition of my services. In this connection, I like to add Dato Sri Tayyab Akram had flew from Switzerland to come and join as a special guest for the inauguration ceremony. Besides, it was my all old friends like Sheikh Saud Al-Rawahi, Dr. Wahid Al-Khurusi, Saleh Khalifa, Mr. Dawood Al-Raisi, Mr. Muhammad Shambe, Mr. Abdul Rahman, and my son, SAS Naqvi, and my grandson, Ahmad Aftab Naqvi. They all flew to attend this function. I am so delighted to see the lot of people are visiting from school, university, organization, even foreigners from poets, UAE, and India, Holland, France, UK, and they are surprised to see my collection. I am really grateful to Excellency Dr. Hamad Ahmad Ghafri, who built this hall to establish my museum. He is my mentor for the last 40 years. I express my deep gratitude and donate him from my side, my humble creation in Sultanate of Oman. I thank you all listening me very patiently. Thank you very much.
Oman's largest online supermarket.